Welcome back to Crazy Bill's Garage, and today I got for you, well, it's a top 10. Top 10 filters I reviewed in 2024. So that's only 2024. Just the filters I reviewed in 2024 for new filters. So let's get at it. At number 10 is the Genuine Parts Subaru oil filter. I really like this oil filter. Yes, it may have had a rubber anti-drain bag valve, but everything on it was pretty superb for a filter. Great filtration, great build quality, and it had a real spring in it. And everything is very solid and well built. I'm sure I will be buying more for my Subaru when I have it back or get it on the road. If you want to see that review is on May 20th of 2024. Now at number 9, I got the Motomaster OEplus. I like these filters. They're built pretty good. They're built by Champ Labs. They really do a pretty good job on putting these together. Filtration is excellent. Anti-drain bag valve is silicone. And these are really a top-notch filter. And that is number 9. And if you want to see that review, that would have been on March 1st of 2024. Number 8, we have good old Denso filter. Now, I like these. They got very nice base gasket. Yeah, they got the rubber anti-drain bag valve, but you know what? They're built pretty good. Got a real spring in them. And yeah, there's not as much, but filtration-wise, this is still an excellent filter, so that's why it gets number 8. If you want to see that review, you can go to July 22nd of 2024. Now, I don't know if many of you are going to agree with all my selections here, but this is my selections. You might have some that you prefer to be above the other ones, or even totally different filters you would actually say are the top filters. But these, remember, only my ones I took apart in 2024, and that includes my number 7, K&N Performance Silver. Excellent filter. I use it on my G6. It's built really well, and yes, it does come with silicone anti-drain bag and a pretty red. You know, that actually, this filtration is really good. It does come with a real spring, and it has one of the thickest canisters of any of the filters today. 0.60 millimeters for how thick the canister is. So it's a very good lasting filter. And I put that as number 7, and you can see that on January 17th of 2024. Now we're into the number 6. And I believe people would probably post this one higher on my count, but I don't. I feel like, to me, there are other filters that do a good job. All these filters, by the way, from 1 to 10, are all top-notch in my books. So they're all really good to me. But this one here, the Mobil one, great base plate, great silicone, anti-drain back, and yes, it has a low, what do you call that? A leaf spring type spring. Has a great bypass valve, lower core inside, really good. I gotta say, it does have really good paper filtration. But this one, yes, gets a number 6 from me. And this Mobil one can be seen on January 10th of 2024 if you want to watch that video. Now we're in the top 5. And a twixt in between, and well, made the Platinum here. Platinum Pennzoil Platinum as my number 5. I enjoyed taking it apart. I just seen so many good things about this filter that I had to place it somewhere. So I placed it on number 5. Like I said, any one of these could be, they're all top 10 in my books, so it doesn't matter. And here we have the base plate. We have the very beautiful, by the way, excuse me, got a frog again. Very beautiful anti-drain back valve. Filtration is decent. This whole filter is decent enough, and yeah, it's not too bad. You know, it's a decent filter, so it gets a number 5, and it also has the what's it called? The Teflon impregnated base gasket. So if you want to watch that, you can see that on one of my last new filters that I did in 2024 on December 30th of 2024. As I was going through my filters and finding which ones I would pick to put on this list, I came across this one that I filmed this one April 5th, or I put it out on April 5th of 2024, and it was like, hey, I rewatched the video, and yeah, the Ecoguard synthetic is an excellent filter, and I totally forgot about it, and I wasn't even going to choose it, but I chose it. It's got silicone anti-drain back and silicone base gasket. Filtration is half decent. It's thick filtration, very nice, and it's got a real spring. So it turned out this one deserved the number 4 in my books, and that was, yes, April 5th of 24, if you want to rewatch that. Now here we are getting down to the top 3, and I chose this one because I know this is a good filter. This is a really good filter. The AC Delco Ultra Guard, which I filmed on February 5th, or I put out on February 5th of 2024, and I really like the AC Delco filters. And this one had one of the thicker cases, canisters at 0.59. I think it came in second to the K&N Performance for thickness of canister. It's insane. And yeah, it's a great filter. I filmed this. I keep on saying I filmed this. I released this on YouTube on February 5th of 2024. And yes, base gasket thick. I know. It's just got a rubber anti-drain back valve, but everything else in this filter is just excellent. Like, the paper filtration is very nice, and it's a well-built filter that you know, AC Delco, they do put out pretty good products. And here we go with my number 2, which is the Purolator One filter by, of course, Purolator. It has a pretty good thickness of a canister at 0.42 millimeter. It's got a pretty paint job, by the way. I love the paint job. And this was put out on March 15th of 2024. I believe it's got a Teflon, also a Teflon base gasket. Very nice, and it does have silicone anti-drain back valve. It's got louvers, and it does have a very nice, thick, enhanced type of filtration. Now, this is a great filter for any type that you want to use it for. I believe this would be on par with a Wix XP or anything like that. You might have noticed I don't have any Wix in this. Well, you know, I wasn't really happy with too many of the wick stuff this year, so they didn't make the cut. They'd probably be in my best, 15, but not in against these filters. And you may know what's coming is number 1, and it has probably being one of the best filters, and I'll be using it on my Honda Civic. So here, I'll just show you. The Boss. The Boss is number 1. The Purolator Boss put out on March 18th of 2024. I know, you're all expecting me to use a Fram as a joke. Well, I could have used the Fram as a joke. Believe me, that'll probably be my thumbnail. Number 1 filter. But no, the Purolator Boss is actually one of the better filters I've reviewed in a very long time. Wish it had the Teflon anti-drain, but Teflon base gasket. But it's got this beautiful silicone. But the filtration in this filter is like it's got the you can't see it there, but it's got the backing. I believe it's the plastic backing. It's a beautiful filter. I'm going to be using these, well, at least once. I have one in my Honda Civic. I'm going to see how good it works, and then I can take one apart that's used and honestly see how good they work. So there you go. There's my top 10 for 2024. I'll put them all in the write-up so you know which ones they are and from where they came and on my channel. And I hope some of these you might agree with, some of these you won't agree with, but this is what I chose for my top 10 for this year. Thanks for watching.